washout. You shouldn't even be swimming. No one likes you, you're useless. You should just leave because no one wants you here. These are a few phrases from a series of emails I received when I was 13. At the time, I had been on the swim team for about a year and had reached a plateau in my times. When the anonymous team member sent me the message, I wanted to lash out. How dare you, I wanted to say. Just because my body is changing and I haven't gotten used to it yet doesn't mean you have the right to say those things. But as emails continued, and as my times didn't drop, I began to believe those emails. I started to hate swimming and tried to find any excuse to get out of it. Even when my mom made me go, I didn't work as hard in order to keep to the background and not draw attention to myself. Though the emails eventually stopped, the fear and the doubt remained. Cyberbullying is a very real thing, and it doesn't just extend to the written word. Pictures and videos can also be considered cyberbullying. Though I have experienced it myself, through my research I have discovered a better understanding of what it is and how it can be done. I'll explain a few trends in cyberbullying, why it's so popular, and how it can be stopped. Cyberbullying occurs at all ages. There are trends within different types. Cyberbullying Research Center reported that cell phones are the most common, since teenagers and young adults spend over 80% of their time on their cell phones. It also reported that females are the most common target. Slut shaming is also another type of cyberbullying that is popular among females. An online article called Sexual Cyberbullying, the Modern Day Letter A, reports that the females typically use this form of bullying since words and rumors are quote-unquote a female's weapon, while videos, pictures, and physical force are more males. It also occurs mostly when the victim is at home, according to PBS, and caused by someone that the victim knows personally. The reason cyberbullying is so popular is due to multiple reasons. Since the internet gives a bully a sense of anonymity, which in itself is a sense of power. WireSafety.org reports that over 50% of cyberbullying was done anonymously and was either done by bullies to continue to what was done in public or as an attempt of revenge from the victim to get back at their bullies. A recent study by the British Journal of Developmental Psychology states that another reason it's so popular is because victims can't escape it. They can be bullied 24/7 through text messages, phone calls, emails, or comments on sites such as Facebook. Even worse, the National Prevention Council reported that over 81% of bullies interviewed said they did it because they thought it was funny. It is also easy to commit to, as Kids Health states, because the bullies can't face their victims publicly, which lessens their guilt. Though the anonymous nature of internet makes it hard to figure out who these people are, it's still possible to figure out their identities. Since some cyberbullying can also turn to harassment and stalking, it is important to report it to the police if it occurs. Some sites also allow you to record the IP address of messages, which tells you where the message originated from. If you get any cyberbullying messages, print out all evidence and don't respond to them, since bullies draw strength from emotional responses. So unless physical harm is threatened, ignore them as best you can. Block the sender, and do not give out any personal information to people you do not trust. My experience with cyberbullying still affects me. I'm suspicious of handing personal information to people even I know well, and I don't open up to people in order to protect myself. I still wonder to this day if those emails are right. Should I have quit swimming? Do those people really think that of me, or were they just saying that to turn me against everyone I knew? I know what's done is done and that I can't change anything, but telling myself that and believing it are two different things. But by knowing the trends, why people do it, and how it can be stopped, I can prevent it from happening in the future to my friends, my family, even my own kids one day.